Hey everyone, thought I would record a video for those looking to take part in Manta Pacific's New Paradigm program. The program is essentially incentivizing the bridging of Ethereum to Manta Pacific, and for bridging Ethereum to Manta Pacific, you get a variety of rewards. So a brief overview is that they exchange the ETH for staked ETH on your behalf, so you start receiving the native yield of staked Ethereum. And then on top of that, there's going to be a large airdrop for anyone who bridged their ETH, as well as some other kind of benefits, which I'll talk through, like these boxes and NFTs and other ways to use your staked ETH once you've bridged it. To take part, you do need a referral code. So if you've got any friends, obviously use their link. If you need a link, I will put a link to my referral links in the description, and if you use them, obviously that's hugely appreciated. But let's get into it. So just to give you a real quick overview of Manta Pacific's New Paradigm program, they compare themselves to Blast, which you very likely have heard of, in that you've got the base yield from the 4 to 5% fixed yield on the ETH, which becomes staked ETH. On top of that, you've got airdrop incentives. So Blast hasn't released those. Manta has outright said 3% Manta total supply in base rewards plus 2% in special rewards. And then what I'll get onto in a moment is how you can then use the bridged and staked ETH on protocols on the Manta network to then earn more yield, and in doing so receive even more Manta supply, and potentially further airdrops in future. So yeah, that's a real quick overview of Manta. I'll put this link in the description below so you can have a full read through as well. But I guess if you're watching this video, what you want to know is how to take part in the program. So first of all, you'll need a referral link, which, as I said, will be in the description below. As you bridge Ethereum, you will earn a set number of box pieces per week. You can earn more by obviously bridging more, or by inviting friends, as I said. So anyone who you invite, you will receive 16% of their rewards, and then anyone that they invite, you will receive 8% of their rewards. This is set so that you have to refer people who bridge a decent amount of ETH to kind of meet the targets in order to unlock a permanent invite code. So I haven't got a permanent invite code. I will do if the people who I invite bridge enough Ethereum to take me to the 20 ETH milestone, which is probably unlikely, which is fine. So the boxes, I don't have any at the moment because I've opened mine, but you will receive them if you bridge enough ETH, and then you can open them, and once you've opened them, you'll receive some NFTs. So these NFTs, or the ones on the right hand side, are the least rare, and obviously they become more rare as you move along. You can combine, so once you've got all of these smaller NFTs, you can combine them to this golden, the first modular L2. I'm not sure what exactly that means, but you can probably assume there's going to be some kind of reward for holding that, although that is speculation. You can also sell your NFTs. So if you go to element.market, you'll see there's a marketplace for these NFTs. So if you want to just kind of, cash out, so to speak, and take profit as you go, you can quite simply sell these NFTs. So the least rare is 0.001, 0.5 ETH, and then going up to elite codes, which is 0.385 ETH. So getting into the kind of serious money territory at that end of the scale. But as I said, these can all be combined into the even rarer first modular L2 NFT. Now, once you bridge your ETH to, or via the New Paradigm program to Manta, it will become Stone, which is essentially staked ETH. Once you've got Stone, you can then use that within protocols on the Manta network, such as Layer Bank. So I have if I come to manage, I've supplied $1,160 worth of stone, and then you'll see here that the supply APR is 3.59%. So on top of the staked ETH yield and on top of the airdrop that I will receive, I assume late in January, I'm also receiving 3.59% APR on the stone. If you want to get into kind of more complicated strategies, you can also borrow other tokens and use those again within the ecosystem. But the more you kind of borrow and the more kind of leverage you take on, obviously the more risk you are taking. So I personally don't kind of get into that. I just quite simply supply my stone, and if other people want to do all sorts of crazy strategies, then good for them. Also, there's Shoebill Finance, which I've supplied more of my stone on. So I've supplied 6.48k worth of stone, and then the supply APY here is 5.06%. And you'll see here that's made up of some Manta incentives as well. So yeah, I think that's a rough overview of the program. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop them below and I'll be more than happy to try and answer. I've bridged 3.3 ETH so far, and you'll see from the friends that I've referred have bridged another kind of 2.5 ETH. And then once you join, you'll have your own invite codes to invite your friends if they were wanting to join as well. But yeah, I'll paste these links below, and thanks so much for watching.